Hey everybody, welcome on into QueenTiki. Hey Delaney, how are you, darling? We were gonna do the dark series tonight in the Twinflame collective read, but I still have Capricorn and Aquarius left to do for the month, so I decided to shift that those other two streams to next week, which we'll be doing another love collective read next week as well. Maybe a couple of them before we do the Twinflame collective read and the dark series read. But I wanted to be able to finish up on our individual signs for the month before I got started on the collective reads for the rest of the month. So hope y'all aren't too disappointed in that. But I wanted to get Cappy's out, and after Cappy's is done this evening, we will go ahead and I will put Aquarius up on the board, and we'll finish out the month with Aquarius. Pisces was the first one up for March for their birthday season, so we ended on Aquarius this month. Next month, actually here in a couple weeks, we start out with Aries. So we're in the Pisces Aries cusp season right now. And I don't know, I got a birthday coming up, and I know last year I did a birthday stream. It was kind of fun. I did the birthday stream last year, so I don't know, I might do a birthday one again this year. So we might do a birthday stream, and I'll have to see what kind of cards we'll pull out for that. I know last year I made it to where it was over age 18. It's not age appropriate. I even had a little bit of cake I shared with that. Oh yeah, actually it was a little cupcake, I think. But you're hiding in the closet. All right, Cappies. Hopefully you guys have had a fantastic month so far. Let's see how this will go for like the next 30 days. And when you see this, now as always, it is a timeless read. You've got more than words can say on right now by extreme. So somebody's Somebody's feeling it for you. And it's like maybe they have a hard time expressing their emotions. They can't exactly articulate them very well. Maybe they're better at showing, you know, a different type of love language for some. So, all right, you have Moth Spirit. Surrender now. Color red could be very, could mean something. Wearing the color red. And we are going into Aries season, and the color red is a very dominant color for the Aries. So it's a very powerful, empowering color to wear. And it's kind of funny because yesterday I was actually wearing my ring, but it's kind of tight on my finger, so I took it off. It wasn't really sized to fit me anyway, but still, I squeeze it on there. All right, you got Surrender Now. Moth Spirit asks, what is guiding you right now? Are you in alignment with Spirit or pursuing something or someone with so much tenacity that it has become a compulsion or addiction? Hard work and dedication are virtues. However, when Moth Spirit appears, it is time to consider if you've gone over the edge in a relentless pursuit. Workaholism, overeating, perfectionism, or addiction to certainty, or even to a person may be your current vice. The form of your addiction does not matter so much as awareness of the consequences of persistence when moderation is needed. Now is the time for surrender and radical acceptance so that your drive does not cause you to flee or to fight. Spirit wants you to release your need for certainty and control so that you can relax into a more balanced way of using your Moth Spirit energy. Banish the shoulds and musts so that you can enjoy what is as you allow for what might be. Moth Spirit can be intense, and honesty about your own compulsive tendencies is needed right now. It is too easy to switch from one addiction to another, distracting yourself from the discomfort of uncertainty and the thoughts and emotions that arise when you aren't single-mindedly pursuing a goal. Moth Spirit calls to you to practice moderation in all things and recognize when you think you're headed towards the light, but are really heading into a fire that will cause burnout. Now's the time to do a fearless inventory so that your addictive tendencies can be toned down and rechanneled into enthusiastic activity in moderation. Listen to Moth Spirit message that a change is needed to support your well-being. So there could be something about ridding yourself of some sort of addictive behaviors or, you know, actual addictions. This month, it could be something that you're working on. You could even be hitting a milestone. You got All Apologies, Nirvana, on right now. Oh. Memory. All right, let's see what we have for you. I don't know, I felt the need to put on some alternative rock for y'all today in the background here. You got connections. Your energy is aligning with others who walk in similar frequencies. Expect connections and encounters that feel expansive and mutually empowering. So you may be meeting somebody new, or you're meeting the right people at the right time. New people coming into your life right now. You got fear. Some of you are fearing a connection. Could be fear starting something new, but you got fear distorts your actions, making you act from feelings of powerlessness and limitation. Recognize when you are acting from fear and consciously choose love instead. it's like fearing some sort of connection coming together. Capricorn. Whether it be you and a friend, or, you know, maybe if you have a partner and maybe you don't like their friends. Maybe you're kind of afraid that you're going to lose somebody or something because you're not aligned with this person. Misalignment. You may be moving in a direction that no longer reflects your highest truth. If the way forward feels foggy or forced, it may be time for a course correction. Remember that your highest path brings clarity, not resistance. So you and another person are not in alignment right now, or maybe you fear that you're not where you should be in the moment. You got success. Are you afraid of somebody else succeeding? That if they do, you're going to lose the connection with this person? Your angels send good news of success on the horizon. Stay focused and you will soon see the rewards of your hard work. So maybe you're going to be seeing success by the end of the month. Some of you may be coming into alignment with your person or your path. Because you're as far as a course correction at the beginning, maybe some of you have fallen off the wagon of some sort, and it's caused you to kind of like step off your path, and it's causing some sort of conflict between you and another person, or you and a group. You've got waiting and ascension. Holding back. I'm getting like somebody's getting high with this ascension. It's like high. Okay, you got waiting success. You're waiting on something for some sort of victory. The impulse to act may be strong, but this is not the moment. Energies are still in motion and unseen factors have yet to be revealed. Remain centered until the path stabilizes, for the next step will be revealed at the right time. And your consciousness is expanding, allowing you to see beyond veils of illusion. As you rise to higher levels of awareness, remember that ascension is not about escaping the world, but transforming within it. Because you have fear, it's causing you to be out of alignment. But once you actually are, it's like redirected. Your guides are trying to reconnect you. You may have some help or assistance that's helping you get back on your path, get back on track with things. And by doing so, by the end of the month, you should see. I don't know. You're waiting on some sort of news. And at the bottom of the deck here, you got patterns. Stuck in a cycle. Unity, despair, divine justice. Something is coming around that may have been some sort of pattern. You're recognizing it. It's kind of like something like cycling back around. It's causing some sort of connection to. It could cause it to dissolve. Okay, you got divine timing, divine justice, divine timing. You're healing from some sort of situation, or you will be by the end of the month, or by the end of these 30 days. Let's see what else, Capricorn. You have sharing. Okay. You're being open and honest about something. Maybe with another person. You could be going through counseling or some sort. Or you're just expressing your feelings and emotions towards somebody else. Could be sharing assets, money. Again, you're healing. You could be needing to kind of take a break, take a step back to recuperate. Could be an illness, or it's just maybe just exhaustion, feeling worn down. Getting like a spa day. You could do the spa. You could do the spa. Or that's what you're needing to do. You got love and anxiety. The Lover's card. But you're nervous about this. You're worried, overthinking some sort of situation. Could be, and it doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be platonic. Limitation. You're feeling bound, stuck in a situation. Victim mentality. Feel helpless, bound. And at the bottom of the deck, rejuvenated. Some sort of, but you are going to be healing from whatever this is. Because things are going to be balancing out. You're needing to kind of, it's like you're walking away from a situation onto a new path. And you're going to have doors of opportunity that are presenting themselves to you that are going to maybe increase your wealth, increase your own stability. But you may have like a choice. Just, you know, what it is that you want to do, where you want to go. You've got Sunny Came Home, Sean Colvin. For you. Queen of Pentacles. Some of you, it's could be something about shared assets. You may be having to pay out. I'm getting like, I don't know if there's like a big expense or a bill or something coming in, or maybe this already came in for you. I don't know, repairs on a home or whatnot. But you're needing to like, something about stability, your security, safety, whatever. You are going to be releasing that. It's sharing, or you're going to be sharing this with somebody. Somebody could be asking to come in to borrow some money or whatnot. Okay, there's some sort of conflict that's going to be resolving, or that you're recovering from. Like you're resting from some sort of conflict. But something with the the 8 of Cups. I don't know why I'm saying 10 of Cups, but you got the 8 of Cups here in reverse. You're looking at all the empty cups. And here, look, it's reversed. But it would have been like you're looking at all the empty cups, but at the same time, all the cups are empty. and you like feel beside yourself about a situation. Again, either platonic or love, like you're disappointed in something. Something that you put your work into is not going out the way you hoped for. And it's got you in your head. Oh, really? Oh, dang. Okay. Dang. Okay, you got the Hermit here. You're being shown a way to move forward, to get out of your head. No, but for some of you, it's like you are in solitude, you're in seclusion, but because maybe you could be kind of like hermiting yourself away, it's creating more nervousness for you. You have 5 of Cups here, along with limitation. You're focused on what it is that you've lost. You may be feeling, again, stuck in a situation, worried about some sort of loss. Instead of being grateful for like the 2 cups that you have, like right there at your disposal, you're worried more about lost love or lost effort that you put into something. My name is Slim Shady. You got Slim Shady on right now. Or my name is. Three of Pentacles. Okay, there's some sort of collaboration that you're working together. It could cost some sort of money. Again, like I said, a big bill, but it's some sort of collaboration. You're being open and honest. This could be communication. And you're collaborating with somebody to do so. I don't know, you could have friends that you're trying to work together with to make something go in your favor. But maybe you're kind of relinquishing that notion, and maybe it may not be working out for your favor. You got the High Priestess here. You got I, B, and J. And I think that's like LD on the card too. There's some sort of inner knowing that you know something about this conflict, and it's allowing you to be able to, or it's giving you some sort of clear insight, maybe as to like why something has happened or why it's going to happen. When there's something about lessons being learned. And using your intuition on something as well, about how to resolve conflict for some of you. You've got 8 of Swords, buds here. Again, with that feeling stuck, that's like double there. You're feeling stuck and bound. It's like a mental prison almost for you. Like you've lost hope in a situation. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could be revoking an offer. Or you're nervous about this. This could have been, could be from a younger, somebody who is younger. Or if you're worried about your stability, I am getting like this is only just like a small part, like just a dent. And you're needed to like have a different perspective on this instead of being so worried about it. You have 8 of Pentacles here. Some of you, because of, you may feel like you're stuck in a place because of work. You're like working too much, or you just have a lot of stuff that you've got to do and you're unable to kind of handle the tasks that you need to handle or go after what it is that you want. And so you may feel like you may just be focused much more on your work, building your money up, building up your stability. I'm getting maybe some of you could be like a creative block as well. Maybe feeling like restricted. You got good riddance. Could be saying goodbye to something, someone. Could be a job. Maybe it's something that you've been at for a while. And it's kind of bittersweet. You have forgiveness. I free myself from the weight of resentment, reclaiming my power to live in peace. Something about either forgiving someone else or forgiving yourself, or asking, asking God for forgiveness for something. And then you've got aligned action. I release resistance to doing what is best for me, allowing aligned action to flow effortlessly. So again, there's something, putting something back in alignment, putting you back on the right path, so your future self will succeed and prosper. I call upon my future self to guide me in making choices that align with my highest destiny. Sorry, I still have like this lingering cough from this cold I had. Breakthrough. You're having a breakthrough. I cancel all habits, patterns, and programs that no longer serve my evolution across timelines, dimensions, and generations. So this could also be any kind of addictions, any kind of like repetitive behavior. I'm also getting like OCD. Maybe some of you are kind of like trying to work on that or work through that. Being easier and gentler with yourself about it. Maybe trying to break some sort of patterns and habits and behaviors. You've got purification. I call upon divine energy to purify me, restoring me to my highest vibrational state. Somebody could be going through the DTs by the end of this month. Purifying your body, or there's something maybe about drinking more water, being more hydrated to cleanse and purify your system, eating healthier. Creation key. I did say creativity. Creation sparks the soul. Inspiration unlocks the future. Fire shapes the path. Deep sea key. It could be some sort of forgiveness you're wanting, because I'm getting like some sort of plan or something didn't work out in your favor. It could be something that was deceptive and you're asking for forgiveness, or somebody's asking this from you. Others of you, by forgiving others and forgiving yourself, if you see there's like, this is an easel, it's like you're going to be able to create a brighter future for yourself. And you've got deep sea key, something maybe about the ocean or water. You got flow, depths keep your secrets, waves cleanse the past, flow carries you home. This is given like fire signs, water signs, so Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're kind of going with the flow. You're releasing something, letting it go, and you're just kind of like going with it. And you got the Guardian key. Protection. You stand at the gate, protect what matters most. The key is your duty. So you're protecting your future. There's something that you're trying to protect your future by, you could be manifesting something into you. And once you come into alignment, your future is protected. You've got the final gate key. I'm getting like the final countdown. You got eternity. The last threshold awaits. Endings unlock beginnings. Eternity opens now. So you've got some sort of breakthrough that allows you to complete some sort of cycle. And then you've got eternal key. Timelessness. Eternity transcends time. Love unlocks infinity. The soul never dies. Purification. Along with this, you're closing out generational wounds. You're healing some sort of generational cycle pattern that has been going on either from your past lives into this current life, but there's something that is healing, and by doing so it is helping purify your bloodline from all the toxicity and all that. Some sort of pattern is going to be broken. Jojo, welcome in. How are you, Jojo? Beautiful oblivion, rendezvous when I'm through with you. You've got Inside Out on right now. Right. Chosen family. Something about cast could resonate. You've created your own definition of family, and this love feels like home in every way that matters. So whoever you consider family, you're feeling like at home. Shared healing, and it's allowing you to build a foundation that is stronger, more stable by the end of this month. Together you're breaking generational patterns, what I say, and becoming the example you never had growing up. You have requited love, something about partnership, a union, infidelity. Ooh, somebody may have cheated. You got power dynamic and lost identity. Ooh, you shouldn't have to compete for the love you've already committed to. No matter how sweet the apology, the trust has been irreversibly fractured. Got lost identity. You were never, could be something about codependency. You were never meant to trade your voice, your passions, or your power just to keep someone by your side. And power dynamic. There's some sort of like ego, like button heads with somebody. One person holds the control and the other is tiptoeing. Love should feel like a partnership, not a power struggle. Could be something about trying to control somebody, and by doing so, instead of trying to bring this love closer together, it caused this person to walk away. And this could be something that you're healing, or for some of you there's still some sort of arguments or disputes or whatever going on, and I don't know, somebody may be looking at walking away, stepping out now, because maybe they've fallen for somebody else. You're still pretty. Sit still, look pretty. That's kind of what I said. Sit still, look pretty. What else do we have for our Capricorns? Now keep in mind, I'm going to be doing Aquarius after this, so I don't have it up yet, but I will put it up. Somebody wants to move in with you. Came upside down. You got pets. This person could have pets. but I do have here, because I don't read these in reverse, somebody could be planning on taking a vacation, or you're going to be traveling soon. Could be for work, doesn't have to be. It does say vacation, so maybe you and your person are planning on taking a vacation somewhere. They could be traveling to you. Hey, Lisa. Air signs could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We're planning on some sort of travel or trip. Pregnancy. Oh, be careful. This could be starting something new, fresh, something over, but be careful because there could be some like going away on vacation. I don't know if you're going to do like a hookup or whatever, but somebody could get pregnant, or somebody's going to get pregnant while on vacation. Somebody, if you already went on vacation, somebody could be pregnant right now, but you got to let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Uh-oh. There's some, you may be having to like make arrangements. Like, you got Mercury retrograde. Make some sort of arrangements to like cleanse, clear your home, empty out a room for a baby coming in, or maybe even somebody moving in with you, again, because this did come in upside down. Maybe you have somebody who just had a baby who needs a place to stay, and they want to move in with you, or this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You got Mercury retrograde. Somebody could be trading in, selling a vehicle, buying a new one, or a phone could be as well. You got electronic issues, communication issues, reviewing everything. Something's coming back around, but you're letting this person go. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe they have an idea, like they want to come over and start something new, start something over, but you're already kind of done with this situation. This person could be close. For some of you, this person's going to be traveling towards you for this. They could want to lock you down and get you pregnant. For others of you, this person, because it wanted to flip upside down, this person could be close to you, closer than you think. Now, of course, if you can't get pregnant, it's not for you, so. Yeah, I love you. Ooh, proposal. Somebody's coming in. They want to lock you down, boo. Spiritual gifts. You could already kind of know that this is coming. You see this coming. You feel it. What I said? Well, somebody could. Oh. Again, somebody's like wanting to commit. They want to lock you down. They could want a family with you and to take care of you financially. Now, others of you, this is giving like, I'm getting a couple different scenarios. Like one, somebody could be faking a pregnancy in order to get a commitment from somebody. For money, for security. Maybe this person is in debt. For some of you, and it's like, it's a fake, like, no. Some of you, there's somebody that you were linked up to. You could have had some sort of commitment with this person, but you intuitively somehow know that maybe this child's not yours, and maybe you've been paying, like, somebody could have locked you down on child support, and you're finding out the kid's not even yours. This could have been somebody you were married to, and you're learning the lesson from the situation. I don't know, some of you could just be stuck paying for child support for a child that's not even yours. Or you're gonna, I'm gonna DNA test to prove that child's not yours. Some of you, it could be yours, you know, maybe you got a DNA test and you weren't, you know, you were like, that's not my child, da 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 da, or somebody did this to you, and you're like, nah, bitch, it's your kid. Why am I getting like more Povich right now? You are the father, or you are not the father. Lisa, all you do. Yeah, I gotta go get mine done. I might go do that tomorrow. I've been delaying it. I'm kind of like Alright, you got somebody who the mask is coming off. Mask is slipping. This is somebody who may have proposed to you. This person is two-faced. They talk about you to your face, or talk about you behind your back, and hide their real feelings towards you. You're starting to maybe see through some of this humility. Some of you, your gifts are taken off. Why? Somebody wants to know why they were lied to about a pregnancy. Healing. You're learning this lesson and you're healing. You've gone through some sort, or you'll be going through some sort of awakening. You're seeing some sort of truth. But the reason why somebody may have done this is for security, stability, for, I don't know, I'm getting something so randomly out there. Maybe somebody got pregnant and actually sold their child. That's so way out there, but it happens because they were in debt. Unbelievable EMF. Yeah, unbelievable. Somebody could be thinking like, that is unbelievable. I cannot believe you did that. I'm not here to judge. You've got stars. Stars too keep coming out the last couple of reads. Something about a miracle, maybe seeing a miracle or witnessing or experiencing something. There's some sort of manifestations true. Or wishes are coming true. This could be some a new love. I don't know, I'm getting like, I don't want to say that I'm seeing it because I'm not seeing it. But white elephants. Something about a white elephant. But it's also giving like a white elephant gift. You may have a secret admirer, somebody who maybe you're not aware that this person wants to be with you. They want to lock you down. That they may feel like there's some sort of blockages or barriers in the way. There could be some sort of addictions also you're harboring, or your person is. Codependency. or you're letting it go. Sun. Because you're breaking free from some sort of cycle, you're moving on to your happiness. You're going to be feeling more powerful. You're calling back your power. You're calling back your energy. For some of you, there's a divine masculine that's coming in towards you. Just be careful. It's divine masculine. Or somebody who is in this masculine energy. There's some sort of deception due to jealousy or, you know, they feel betrayed. They feel like they've been backstabbed, or they're just toxic. And you got head of the pack. Little twin. What did I do? They're willing to do absolutely anything to get their way, get what they want, to dominate somebody. Some of you, you're breaking free from this situation or breaking free from this cycle. Somebody's trying to keep you stuck in a situation. 16, 13, 35, 31, 7, and 15 can resonate with you. 6, 7, 4, 8, again, 7, and 4. Which could all be life path numbers or dates of birth. That's what it breaks down to. Aliens. JoJo's always worried about them aliens coming after him. What direction are you going in with that? Are we talking about alien domination, or are we talking about like dominatrix kind of domination? Okay, well, the handcuffs, you know, yeah. Don't lose the key, though. Shit. All right, 6, 5, 7, and 3 can resonate. You've got situation's not going to be changing. Or maybe you feel like something's not changing. It's like you're repeating the cycle over and over again. Like the definition of sanity. Doing the same thing over and expecting a different result, but you're not doing anything to actually change a pattern or change a cycle. Change things up. There's something about here changing the narrative. Somebody's being, it does say censorship. Somebody could be trying to block you. Defame you. Again, flip it, switch it if it resonates. Limiting freedom. Some of you could be going, it's like spiritual jail or getting locked up, and you don't know like what the outcome is going to be. Oof. Or somebody is trying to change, it could be changing your perception, or like if you're out, like, I'm getting like changing your story. Some of you are like, you're changing your story up, or you're seeing somebody who's changing their story up. Or they're trying to hide something, some sort of truth from coming out. And it's like somebody's trying to beat the other person to the punch. Maybe you've spread like a whole bunch of shit to change the perspective, so that way people look at another person in a certain light. But yet when the truth does actually come out, you know, people are a little bit more hesitant on believing the actual truth, rather than, you know, whatever was like preemptively done. And you have uncertain. At this time, the situation or outcome's uncertain. You have constellation. This could be a group or collaboration. You have network supports. They could have been having some sort of meetings just to discuss on how to like stop and block you from speaking truth in some way. But it's not changing. Whatever it is, it's just not changing. It says exchanging data. This could be being done online. I'm getting like group chats, or, you know, maybe you met this person online, or through through a friend of a friend, or a friend of the family, or something like that, you know, and it's just like collaborations working together to get somebody. It's like hooked. It's a con game. Bait and hooked. And it says paralyzed. It's like to stop somebody from some sort of forward movement, or somebody to feel like they can't do anything, like feeling helpless. It's like, or feeling powerless. Is to block somebody's abundance. You could be trying to get them trapped into some sort of relationship that's just going to keep them stuck. Like another toxic relationship. Car batteries. You need a jump start. All right, now you got abandoned. Somebody's feeling abandoned. This person could have been coming in and trying to like use words to, you know, persuade you and trick you, and you could have walked away from the situation. This person's very dangerous. They could be trying to leave you out in the cold. I'm getting like there's, you know, this person could have just been a very charismatic kind of person who's spreading all kinds of lies and deception to try to get you to walk away, or to be like an outcast, or like the black sheep or whatever. You got late bloomer, because they saw you as naive. They're trying to delay you. They think you're naive financially, and the Tinder swindler, fake it until they run up your credit cards. Con artist, scammer. Oh shit. You have somebody coming in trying to like run up your credit cards? What the shit? Yeah, a spender with no money, use financially little concept of money. Somebody's, it's like a big spender. Could be somebody who is wealthy, but they spend a lot. You got fishing. And infatuation. Somebody's infatuated with you, trying to take you down. Come in and use you for, could be for money, for your stability, your assets, whatever. Ooh, confirmation. They're going to come in and putting on all the moves, try to get you hooked. There's that fish again. So that way they can freaking take what belongs to you. If you got like a lump sum of money coming in towards you, be very careful. I don't know if some of you may have an inheritance or whatever, but somebody could be coming in, trying to use you just to steal your inheritance. Or trying to use you so that way they can use, for some of you, if you're gifted, they can use your gifts to just try to elevate their own bank account for their own shit. Use your intuition, use your best judgment. You could be taking a break from dating. Not all of you. I got advertisement on right now, so it's like break time. Love bomb. Somebody's love bombing, manipulating you, making grand gestures to try to manipulate you. Case of the ex. This could be an ex. Ooh. Sending you an evil eye. Be somebody you've got multiple kids with, sending you an evil eye. I'm getting like they could be trying to send somebody in towards you to love bomb you. But you're being protected. Maybe because they don't want to have to pay child support. Get out of paying child support. Or this person's going to be coming in to try to manipulate you. Play on your emotions. You got repetitious, naughty secret, something about an affair. Ooh, and alliances. Somebody behind the scenes is screwing around with somebody they should not be screwing around with. And this person could have multiple children. Ooh, okay, you got 161, 70, 29, 60, 210, and 25. Whoever it is gonna be getting caught. Gonna get caught. Everything in the dark ends up coming to the light eventually. Ooh, shit. Stand strong. Keep your rounders up. With defense as your shield. Find strength and preservation, guarding what matters most. Real promise. Wait for somebody who's coming in. You got nearly forgot my broken heart. No. But you got somebody who's coming in who's trying to promise you things. You got release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. You're seeing somebody's true colors. The further and further you go along, or the more somebody speaks or talks, you're seeing who they truly are underneath. You're picking it up. You're seeing the different sides of this person. Vortex of creativity. Spiral into your creative vortex, unleashing imaginative power to manifest your dreams into reality. Sculpture of self. Shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing identity. So something about, again, with the dark coming to light. And then the sky of clarity. Somebody sees something absolutely freaking clear right now. Or you will be. Soar into the boundless sky of clarity where insights are as infinite as the azure expanses. And, alright. We'll gather these up, and then I will go ahead and we'll close it out, and then I will get Aquarius up on the board. So. I think somebody is just like, they're trying so hard, the hardest they possibly can, to block out some sort of pain. Some sort of hurt, but no matter what it is, it's still there. Batteries. Oh, thank you, Lisa. You got a third perspective. Somebody's getting an outside, either there's outside influence or they're getting help from outside sources. To find common ground in conflict, imagine mediating between two parties, you and the other person. What would a neutral observer suggest as a fair resolution? This approach depersonalizes the conflict and opens the door to compromise. So you could have somebody trying to mediate a conflict. Right now, you got limiting decisions. A limiting decision is a choice made in the past, often unconsciously, that restricts your options or potential. What did you decide about yourself, others, or the world that limits your growth? Identify these limiting decisions and replace them with empowering choices that reflect your true potential. You feel like you're bound, locked up. Again, somebody could be going to spiritual jail. Somebody could be getting literally locked up. Turn down the volume. Diminish the power of the negative thoughts by adjusting their volume. When a critical voice arises in your mind, turn its volume down like a dial, making it sound like a cartoon character, or even replace it with silly music. Notice how the emotional intensity fades with the shifting soundscape. Changing your perspective on a situation, basically. And then you got clear your perspective. A stressful thought is often a streak of the mental glass, not a true reflection of reality. When tension builds, ask yourself, what might I be projecting onto this situation? The truth is often simpler and softer than it first appears. And then you got the mirror effect. You and another person are actually mirroring each other right now. Or you got the people feel most safe when they feel seen. Mirroring builds connection by gently aligning with another's tone, pace, posture, or breathing. Don't mimic, match. Subtle alignment says we're on the same wavelength. Be very careful if somebody's coming in trying to love bomb you as well, that they're not mirroring your actions or your behaviors. That way they can use it against you here in the future. So it's like somebody who's trying to portray that they're something that they're truly not, but at the same time they're just trying to give back to you what you give to them. And I'm not saying in like a give and take or matching your energy kind of way. It's like it's a deceptive way of doing it. Like they're purposely doing it to try to like lure and hook you in. It's like a con strategy. We naturally do that with each other when we match energies, like back and forth kind of thing. Especially with like the give and take, equal give and take and stuff. But there are those who actually use it to manipulate and control somebody else, just that way they can get their way. And then eventually, once they think they got their hooks into you, the mask drops and you see all the deception for what it is. So, all right. That's what I have for you, Cappy. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic, wonderful month. You got a lot going on for the next 30 days. But you are healing. You will be getting through it, and it's looking optimistic. So just keep the faith, stay prayed up, and just have faith in yourself. All right, love, love, love. Thank you guys all for being here. Thank you, Jojo, Lisa, Delaney, Mama. She's freaking awesome. Yes. I appreciate all y'all. So thank you so much. And I will see you guys here shortly if you care to join me for Aquarius. And this is where I leave you. You guys have a fantastic next month. Bye.
At the end of the day, it's not about what you have or even what you've accomplished. It's about what you've done with those accomplishments. It's about who you've lifted up, who you've made better. It's about what you've given back. The most selfish thing you can do in this world is to help someone else, because the gratification, the goodness that comes to you, the good feeling that I get from helping others, nothing's better than that. Not jewelry, not big house I have, not the cars, but the joy. That's where the joy is.
Some people don't get to live soft lives. We get handed chaos, grief, betrayal, and we have to learn how to bloom anyway. We become the ones who know how to carry others when their world falls apart, because we remember what it was like when no one showed up for us. We're not here because it was easy. We're here because we didn't give up.